special and she reckless. Remember, you're my bestest friend. Yeah, she my bestie. My love for you is endless. Nobody else can end it. And when I get the money back, then baby.
Hey y'all, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I've got a keep it simple makeup look using affordable products from yall. So the first thing I'm going to be putting on my face here is their Camo CC Cream. So I got the shade in Deep 540N, and I believe, if I can remember correctly, online at Ulta.com, where you can purchase all of yall products. You can go to their website, Target. I got mine from Ulta, and I want to say there are either 4 or 5 more shades deeper after this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on my face, and I'm going to be using the yall buffing foundation brush, which I have been loving. So, and of course, you guys, I have already tried these products. I have also already filmed this video. I don't know what happened, but I lost half of my footage. So towards the end of the video, I did like a mini wear test. So I'll make sure I insert those clips because I know someone's going to want to know how does it hold up on oily skin throughout the day? Because with most CC cream, BB cream formulas, they tend to be a little bit more hydrating. However, y'all know I live in the South. I've got super oily skin. I work in a salon, and this held up so good on me. I didn't get overly oily. I didn't feel like I looked too dewy. Everything was perfection. And then the blend of this, so easy. And I love that it is buildable. So y'all know I'm gonna keep it simple. I don't go for crazy full coverage on a regular basis unless it's a special occasion or I'm just feeling it. However, I feel like this is so suitable for just, you know, everyday wear, and it's affordable. I think sometimes we get caught up when things are affordable, because if something is affordable and it's not that great, we say, oh, well, whatever, I didn't spend that much money on it. However, I don't operate like that. You guys know I'm very mindful when it comes to makeup and your purchases. Just because something is affordable, and let's say it's not that great, it doesn't mean that you just say, oh, okay, no big deal. And I'm saying that because there are so many products on the market that are affordable and they are bomb. So, you know, focus on those. Like that's where you really get the bang for your buck. So this just blends out so good. And you guys know I do not pull any foundation ever up on my forehead, just simply because 1, my forehead is darker than the rest of my face. 2, I have texture on my forehead and I just feel like it looks wonky. So while it looks light right here, it's because it is. My forehead, like I just said, it is a little bit darker, but it always ends up blending and looking fine once I am all set. For concealer, we're gonna go with the 16-Hour Camo Concealer in the shade Chestnut. This is a matte concealer and I like this so much. Of course, if you have drier under eyes, just be mindful it is matte. However, I love the effect that this concealer gives me. It brightens and gives you that lift at the same time. Also, it's not overly drying, I don't feel. Again, I don't have dry skin or struggle with dry under eyes, but like I said, keep that in mind. And it's very easy to blend. My experience, sometimes matte concealers, the consistency of them can be a little bit thick. This one is not that at all. It is matte, but it's not overly drying. It's a thin consistency, which I feel makes it super easy when you are trying to blend out your concealer. Now for the fun part, we're gonna set this. This is the yall Perfect Finishing HD Powder. Don't worry, yes, it is white. However, it still works. So I'm just gonna take a little and I am going to set up under my eyes. And I know sometimes any setting powder or HD powder that is white, especially for us Black girls, women of color, it can be a scary situation for us. However, this one is not chalky and it does not leave a crazy white cast, which honestly is hard to come by. So I'm gonna go ahead And we're gonna set the rest of my face with this as well. And I was very, very impressed with how well this helped with my oil control. Especially being that it's hot now. The other day it was like 91 degrees outside, so. And then something else to be mindful, I know some people will get really, really hung up on the fact that, oh, well, I can't use this powder or that powder because it gave me flashback. Here's the thing, what a lot of people don't realize is, I will say 80% of the time, it's not actually the powder that's giving you a flashback. It's because you went in with too much. And so what happens is between the flash and how it reflects off, it throws back that cast. So less is always going to be more. I'm guilty of it. I've done it before where you just load it on, especially up under the eyes, and you go to take the photo and it's like, oh, I messed up. Sorry, rockets in here. Okay, this next product, you're gonna be like, Amber, what? Are you serious? Yes, dead serious. So y'all know I am not a highlight girl. My go-to highlight, which I don't even know if anybody else would classify it as a highlight, is the Laura Mercier Glow. I like that because it's a soft glow, not too much. This little cream stick here, this is in Mango, Glowing Mango. Oh my goodness. So with cream products like this, I think it's totally appropriate to use your fingers. I'm not a fan of using my fingers. However, I just feel like the warmth from your fingers really, really make a huge difference in how it applies to your skin, or you can use a stippling brush. But I am just going to apply this right on the high points of my face. Yes, I already set my face because, you know, they say the rule, you don't want to take a cream on top of powder, which that can be true for some products. However, when I did it like this, the times I've worn it, it gave me no problems. Now, of course, if you're a highlight junkie and you want to be popping, this one will not be for you. But for me in my house, yes, ma'am. Yes, yes, yes. And I really love the tone of it because it doesn't pull off like a silvery cast on my skin. It's just a nice, nice, subtle glow. This is also really pretty. Let's say if it's a day where you're just running errands and you want to do like a makeup, no makeup look. You guys know I love a little concealer under the eyes, spot conceal. You put this on just to kind of give your skin some glow and it will be beautiful. Okay, now this palette, e.l.f. times Jen Atkins. So I got this at the beginning of the month and I have been using it. The reason why I got this is because Jen Atkins is one of my favorite hairstylists. So she's probably popularly known from being the Kardashians hairstylist, but outside of that, I just love her aesthetic when it comes to styling her clients' hair because I feel like it's very similar to mine. She has that whole cool girl vibe when styling hair, which is what I like. Me personally, when I'm working on my clients, I don't like the perfectly prim, proper, every hair in perfectly placed. Like, I don't like that. I like it to have a little bit of zhuzh, a little va-va-voom. Like, I'm okay for things just to be not perfect, not tamed, if you will, okay? So I absolutely love and adore her. She has her own brand called Way. It's a hair care brand, and I've read her book, and she just talks about her journey, how she started being a hairstylist, and all the things she's come up against. So highly, highly, highly love Jen Atkins, so I wanted to support her. And this is the face palette. This is the, I know this is the deep one. So I'm going to be using this blush here, which I'm a fan of blush tones like this. I like the mauvey pinks. I don't care. They can be lighter mauvey pink, deeper. And I like these because They are simple to wear. I feel like if you're someone who is maybe on the fence when it comes to blush, you're a little bit scared of it, I feel that starting off with tones like these are beautiful. So I'm just going to put this right on the apples of my cheeks, and it's totally fine if it goes a little bit over the highlight. I don't mind that at all because the highlight is still going to pop through and add a little bit of a glow. It's really pretty. Okay, now for the eyes, we're gonna go in with this shade here, and we are going to pack that all over the lid. Let me zoom you in. There we go. Now, of course, this is going to be a eye palette for the neutral girls, the girls that don't need a ton of color, which of course I vibe with, because sometimes you just want a palette that you can pick up and go with, and that is this. So I am just packing this all over the lid, and it is okay if it gets in the crease. And I am just going to blend it out. All right, so I wanna add a little bit more of a pop in the inner, so I'm gonna go in with this tone right here. Don't freak out, I got it. Someone's already thinking, oh my gosh, that's so ashy. Chill, sis, I got it, I promise. I use shades like this all the time, especially on the inner of my eyes because it brightens them. And then the thing is, when you're using shades like this to kind of basically just highlight the lid, and then you wrap a deeper shade around it, which is what we're going to do, it looks so pretty. So now we are going to take this beautiful burgundy tone, and we're going to work this in the crease. And I'm also going to bring it down. And then to deepen this up just a tish bit more, I'm gonna take this brown tone right here, and we're gonna place this right on the outer corner here. I don't wanna pull this up or in too high, just wanna really deepen the outside, just for a little added dimension. And then we'll just blend, blend, blend. I'm a fan of an all matte eye look. That is my jam. I just think it's so classic, and it literally looks beautiful on everybody, no matter your eye shape, your age, your skin tone. An all matte look is always going to look good, period. Okay, got cut off because my memory card was full. We're gonna take this highlight shade right here, and I'm gonna pop this in the inner tier, of course, just for a little bit of a rocket. Thank you. And I'm gonna bring it in. I'm so sorry guys, there is a fly in here and Rocket is trying to catch it. Then we're gonna take the black shadow here, because y'all know I love using eyeshadow for my eyeliner. This is great if you don't want something too harsh. Try shadow for your liner. And for the upper lash, we're gonna go in with the e.l.f. H2O proof pen. You guys know personally, felt tip liners are my preference. I just think they're easier to use. So we're not doing anything crazy, just a nice line. And then sometimes I think people fail to realize, like, they'll do this beautiful eyeshadow look and then do really thick liner that basically blacks out all the hard work you've done. Again, sometimes it's Rocket. I really want you to sit down because you're making a lot of noise. sometimes when you do that, it takes away from the whole eye look that you've done. So most of the times I just do a really, really fine line on my lash line. Which of course, do you. But for the sake of keeping it simple, this is how I like to do it. And then occasionally, you know, I might bust out a little wing or something, but. And I was very impressed with this eyeliner too, because like I said, your girl is oily and she stayed on all day long. Okay, for lips though, the e.l.f. Ride or Die lip balms. I don't know how many times I bought a lip balm, I put it on, I'm like, oh, cute, we're popping, we got a nice shine. 5 minutes later, it's gone, it's dissolved, it's disappeared. So basically what happens is it provides you with the shine, but there's no hydration. These are freaking magnificent. So the color we're gonna be putting it on today is, this one's Tough Cookie, right? Yeah, Tough Cookie. So let me just show Rocket. He's literally barking at a fly. Like, Rocket. It's okay. I'm gonna get it after I'm done filming, okay? And she's thick, which I do not mind whatsoever. It's got a beautiful shine. I love the shade. And when I tell you my lips stayed hydrated all day long, it's not sticky either. I think sometimes people assume that because a lip product is thick, that it's sticky, and it's not. And it's not thick in a way where it's like, ooh, like this is a lot on my lips, you know? I personally feel like if you can wear liquid lipsticks and let that dry your lips and your soul out, then you can wear a lip balm like this. It's total opposite feel. Look at that, yes. And it smells good too. It has a sweet scent, but it's not anything that's overpowering, because I know some of you guys do not like the sweet scents because it irritates you, so I totally understand that. That is beautiful. And then this other one here, it's peach. Hold on, let me make sure I got the name right. This one is just peachy. This is gonna be my summer lippy right here. It is pretty. So let me, come on out. That's what it looks like. That's gonna be so, so pretty for the summer. No focus. Sorry, y'all. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So this is our finished, keep it simple, affordable face, you guys. So I wasn't planning on doing an official wear test, but I know someone in the comments is gonna say, oh man, I wish you would have did a wear test. So here's what my face is currently looking like, you guys. Absolutely love how natural it is. I will check in probably later on during work so you can see how everything is holding up. Look at that glow though, my word, so beautiful. Okay, you guys, so at the end of my work day, it is currently 6 o'clock. I have not done any blotting all day long. So the e.l.f. CC cream, concealer, I even still have a little glow and it's not too much, so bet. That's gonna wrap up our keep it simple makeup look using affordable e.l.f. products. In the description box, everything is down there. Out of everything that I used today, my top 3, the concealer, the multi-stick, and the lip balms. Beautiful. Y'all know the deal. Keep it simple, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.